It's a method of serving sushi that feels so cool and so modern, you'd be surprised to hear it was invented in the 1950s. But does that make the sushi eating experience any better? Today, we go to Chicago to find out. It's Keith Goes for Conveyor Belt Sushi. Today, on Wrangle's Angle. Sushi is one of those foods you don't need to go to a sushi place for. In fact, you can find sushi at a lot of supermarkets. And yes, even some gas stations. But if you really like sushi, you might want to go to the place we're going to in today's episode. Because instead of serving sushi
the boring way,
they put it all up in a line that travels throughout the entire restaurant, and you just pick what you want. And that's cool! Conveyor belt sushi, or kaiten sushi, as they say in Japanese, is a must-try experience for any sushi lover. And it's not new. It was first invented in 1958 by Yoshiaki Shiraishi, who was looking for a more economical way to serve even more hungry guests at his sushi place in Japan. And while he did die in 2001, the concept lives on. In fact, you might remember that earlier this year, I actually did go to an Asian hot pot place that borrowed the concept. But enough with the history lesson already. Let's actually go for some conveyor belt sushi. That, and I gotta go pick up my friend Eleazar. Let's go! Today, we're going to Sushi Plus, Rotary Sushi Bar in the Chinatown area of Chicago, Illinois. Of course, being a Rotary restaurant means a lot of what they serve will come on a conveyor belt, much like Keith experienced in the Rotary Hot Pot episode. But before we embark on our quest for conveyor belt sushi, I had to pick up my worthy video sidekick, Eleazar. Cock-a-doodle-doo! I don't know. What's up?
What the hell are you doing? I thought we agreed we were gonna stay in the car.
Okay, so this is Eleazar. You might remember him from the Beef Sandwiches Part 2 episode. It was better than Part 1. And the Gym Shoe episode. You didn't want to go for Korean barbecue. You didn't want to go for hot pot because you didn't like the idea of cooking your own meal.
That's true. If I'm gonna pay some money, my food gotta come prepared, hot, and tasty.
All right, so I guess we're going for sushi because that's okay, right? It's already made for you. You don't need to cook it, so...
Well, let's go. What do we stay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Normally when I do food reviews, I don't really show the ride to any particular location, but going anywhere with Eleazar usually makes anything a lot more interesting. So here it is.
Now there's a car coming this way, so I'm gonna be careful.
You got precious cargo in the vehicle.
What do you mean by precious cargo?
Me, dog.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say, what did you bring? What did you bring?
Oh, myself? Keith just got a red light ticket.
No.
Yeah,
No,
you did.
No, I didn't.
What the hell are you?
Well, we finally reached our destination, our parking space, complete with an extra 15 minutes of walking to our food destination.
Keith, this is very unprofessional. You parked like half a mile away. What's wrong with you, dude? We could have probably got a spot.
But that would have costed more, Eleazar. It would have costed more. This is a low-budget show for your information.
For the record, we finally did get to our food destination, Sushi Plus. But Eleazar didn't really allow me any time to get an outside shot of the place, cause he just walked in without me, like a goofus. While I talked to the staff, Eleazar went to the bathroom to wash up. I did too, but hey look, it's the conveyor belt. Well, we were seated and greeted with a nice warm moist towelette for our hands. Since Eleazar is hungry, I'll just get to the point. You can order a meal on this video screen right here, but the main draw at Sushi Plus is the rotary system where you just grab and eat. Like Eleazar is doing right now with these sweet potato maki, and evidently other stuff since he's impatient. I never seem to be fast enough for anybody I make videos with. Oh well. But also know that each plate has a color, which corresponds to a price, like on this chart. Eleazar seemed to understand this all right away, cause he just started eating without me. Like a jerk. Well, I got my soy sauce and wasabi ready, so we might as well get to it. One of the things I grabbed was this inari nigiri, which is sushi rice stuffed into fried tofu. Even has a little bit of sweetness to it. Honestly, it was delicious. Eleazar was also enjoying his chuka idako salad featuring octopus, as well as his sweet potato maki. This was their Broadway maki, and honestly, I don't even recall what was in it. But do you see me complaining? It was awesome. And while the monorail passes by, this is him eating kanakama nigiri. At least that's what I think it was, because it looks like the picture on the website. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if I really remember a lot of what I ate. Because as I looked at the conveyor belt, I really just grabbed what looked good at the time. Like this tamago nigiri, That's eggs, which I assume are scrambled, with rice and seaweed to wrap around it. I remember having a few of those, honestly, as well as a few things featuring salmon and even tuna, which I love. Well, we were obviously enjoying it, because the plates were stacking up. In fact, this is Eleazar questioning a lot of his life decisions, or at least the amount of food he ate. But not me, as I was really enjoying the vibes. By the way, they played really good music here too. And if you look closely, you could even see Eleazar dancing for a quick second.
I wasn't dancing. I was not.
Yeah, you were.
I also really enjoyed these layered crepe cakes, which they had a mango one and a strawberry one too. I tried giving some to Eleazar, but he was too full. But with the plate stacking up, our stomachs getting full, and Keith dancing, I figured it was time for us to get going. But let's check in with the boys.
Good stuff. I think I could definitely safely say that we are both full. What do you say, Eleazar?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good? Come on, surely you got more stuff to say than that, Eleazar.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Thought it was good. What do you want me to say?
Eleazar was full, and very tired because of it. So let's try that again. Take 2.
Okay, so we're back in our car. Eleazar, what'd you think?
It was good. Pros are that you can see the sushi that you want to eat. Or
Okay, well, don't say everything all at once, because you're going to be the one that says the final angle.
Nah,
So it was good.
it was good.
Okay. Now, you must have eaten a lot, because you seem very full right now.
Yeah, I ate a good amount.
All right. Well, this is the part where I'm going to be telling people, where to buy the t-shirts and all that.
All right.
Yep. Eleazar didn't really have a lot to say, and honestly, we were both so full that we both ended up just driving back. But don't worry, because I know me and Eleazar will explore Chinatown in a future episode of Wrangle's Angle, so stay tuned for that. If you're enjoying the video so far, just remember, Wrangle's Angle is sponsored by you, so consider leaving me a cash donation today so I can keep making more episodes. Or you could just hit subscribe. Or, if you prefer something tangible, remember, we got Wrangle's Angle t-shirts. And in just a few moments, I'll tell you where to get one. But this video's not over yet because we still need to do the results. I was going to call Eleazar on the phone and just have him do them over speakerphone, but last time I called him, he just pushed the FU button and sent me to voicemail. So I guess I have to do them. Eleazar? We'll talk about this at work. But in the meantime, we're going to let Eleazar be that way. But in the meantime, let's take a look at those results. Honestly, I found Conveyor Belt Sushi to be delicious, just like the first time I had it 10 years ago. It's a great experience for any sushi lover, or even someone who likes sushi but is not sure exactly what to order. Honestly, that and I loved the atmosphere of the place. Good vibes. If I have to say anything negative about it, it has the same exact problem you have when going for serving yourself frozen yogurt. You always eat more than you intended to spend. But otherwise, I'd like to think you'll leave happy. I enjoyed Conveyor Belt Sushi, and the place that does it, Sushi Plus. And that is the Wrangle's Angle on that one. You know, I think it's safe to say that Eleazar liked it. But if you're not sure if you would like a place like Sushi Plus, go to the supermarket and buy yourself some sushi. And if you like that, then you'll definitely love what they'll give you at a real sushi place. And then you can go ahead and go to Sushi Plus. And that is the Wrangle's Angle on that one. If you enjoyed this episode, you'll love the time me and Eleazar went to the city of Chicago to try the Chicago sandwich I've never heard of. The Gym Shoe, a Chicago tradition. And you'll find that episode on my channel. So don't forget, we got more videos for you to watch on YouTube and Facebook. Remember, eitherwayits.com/Wrangle's Angle. And when you're there, don't forget to hit subscribe, because we got more videos for you on the way, including food videos, because as you can see, people just love it when I talk about food. And we also got Wrangle's Angle t-shirts. That's right, Ko-fi.com/Wrangle's Angle is the official place to get official Wrangle's Angle merchandise, like the official Wrangle's Angle t-shirt. And when you're there, don't forget, Wrangle's Angle is sponsored by you. So consider leaving me a cash donation today, because Wrangle's Angle's free, and I like it that way. Remember that your purchases and donations help me to make more of the content that you love. We want to do more travel episodes. We want to do some music videos. There's a lot of other interesting things we definitely want to give a try in the future. Your purchases and donations will help me to get there. So consider leaving me a one-time or monthly donation today. And yes, monthly donations can be canceled at any time. It's all waiting for you at Ko-fi.com/Wrangle's Angle. That's ko-fi.com/Wrangle's Angle. And if you prefer, we're also on Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. All you need is the username at the bottom of the screen. But before we go, before you watch more of my videos, I'd like to give a shout out to one of my viewers, William K. Schenk, who always makes sure to leave a comment and to wish me a good day. I know he did tell me that he's not a big sushi fan, but I know that he loves Wrangle's Angle. So a big special shout out to William out there. The good news is that you don't have to be a sushi fan to love Wrangle's Angle. In fact, you definitely don't need to be a sushi fan to enjoy the banter me and Eleazar had in the car on the way to the sushi place. Here's a debate me and Eleazar had. I think you'll like it. We'll see you next time, folks. Take it easy.
Eleazar is trying to tell me that, I remove all the good stuff of us arguing. People like short and sweet. That's just the way it is. Now it's your turn to talk, Eleazar. You want to say something?
All I said was, if it's interesting and kind of funny, people will keep watching it.
What do you say to all the people that think that they want to move out of Illinois? Illinois is like the best state ever.
Illinois is awesome. Politicians are corrupt, and the city doesn't spend the money properly, and they should be doing their job and trying to make our city the greatest city in the world.
This is the greatest city in the world.
I think it's pretty cool.
So wait. So are you saying that if you were to make like a video about why people should come to Chicago, it's the greatest city in the world? No, it's not that great. But it's pretty cool though.
Chicago, Illinois. An American city that's not great, but it's pretty cool.
You can't trust somebody that says, oh, this is the greatest city in the world, unless you've been to every city in the world.
Oh, that's the ending right there.
Chicago is a city that has everything you're looking for. Good food. Tall buildings. And even extremely handsome men. So come to Chicago today. Chicago, Illinois. It's not great, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the ending, right? I was worried that we weren't going to have anything fun to say in this video, but that's the ending right there. Chicago, it's not great, but it's pretty cool.
I don't know if that's the ending, kid.
But disqualified.